just, as I said, I was selling a couple books, and then I realized there was a market out there, and I was able to sell more books, and it just continued to grow to the point where I stopped my full-time job and to just start selling books full-time. And at that point there, just opportunities started coming up. There were more, you start to realize there's more books out there, more groups that you can work with, and you start outgrowing one space after another.
How did the early stages go? The original business model. Were you thinking this is a good business, or were you thinking I want to immediately get into a partnership?
It was no. There were two things. That was especially when I first started. It was this is a way for me not to sit behind a desk for the rest of my life. I was doing accounting, so I could be out there doing things. I loved that part of it. And it was a part-time job at first. I took it. It was part-time until it got to the point where I realized I could do this full-time. So definitely not looking down the road and saying, oh, I think I'm going to be able to open up 5 stores. Yeah, that it all kind of evolved.
And what types of books do you want to, or what types of books are you accepting? What are you hoping to get?
Well, so I think so that's a good thing about us is we accept everything. We want to make it easy for people, so we're not going to have you sit there and choose. All right, I'll take this. They will take this. They won't take that. We'll accept everything. The encyclopedias, the law libraries, that's the kind of stuff that we prefer people just recycle. There's just not any use for those now. If the books are moldy, damaged, ruined, go ahead and get rid of those and recycle those. But everything else, give us the chance because we'll be able to find a use for a good amount of the stuff.
And everything you're getting, is it all for free?
No, it's actually nothing's really free. We'll get them through the pickups, or we'll get them through the containers. But every time that people drop off to one of those containers, a different nonprofit group benefits for that. So if you drop them off to your local school that has a container, we'll actually buy those books from that school. You're actually donating to that school.
We talked about some of this stuff early, so it'll be repetitive. But bear with me as we kind of go over this again. When you get a bin,